landing page plus the targets, and that's it. You got to test. Okay, so I gave you 3 different offers to test with, and we actually have way more than 3 biz ops. You know, so you can test the different offers. You can test, you know, some different landing pages. I'm giving you like all these different landing pages that you can test. All right, so that's an example. Here's another one. And again, this might look slick and professional or whatever. You can do this, okay? You can do this easily. All right, you can do better than this. All right. And again, this wouldn't even necessarily have to be. I mean, you can use work from home or job type of keywords, but if it works well enough, you can use this for all different types of targets. Okay. But again, it's easy. Stop. You want to make $500 per day on online hire? You know, name, email, bam. I don't even know what this clicks through to. But again, it can click through to any of those offers. And then you have a list. Then you have a list. You have them on your autoresponder, and then you'll have some, you know, pre-written out messages that you send them out like every day, every other day, whatever, that you can market other offers to. Is this easy or is this easy? Now here's another one. All right, now this is easy. Now this is if you have ever marketed on ClickBank, you know this is like a ClickBank type of how to show how much money you made or whatever. But again, you can put this in front of any ClickBank offer or any type of make money on ClickBank offer, okay, which there are tons of, okay. Do you want to make $500 plus per day online from home? Name, email, bam, go straight to the offer. I don't even know what the offer is. Here, let's see what it is. Processing is thinking. This is a script. You can easily get that done. The outsources a script. And this, okay, and that's it. All right. So again, and look, anybody can join ClickBank. All right, no acceptance, no approval. You make a little, you know, easy squeeze page like that one. Like the one I just showed you, like this one, bam, you can link this to any ClickBank offer. You get the commissions off that. Plus, you have a list. You have a list, and you can market to these people over and over and over again. All right? Is that easy or is that easy? Can you guys do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Somebody said, is it better to have a click here style landing page, offer page, or opt-in offer page? Definitely it's better to have the opt-in offer page. It's definitely better to have that. But sometimes it doesn't always allow you to make enough money up front. Okay, if you have enough money where you can wait to monetize the traffic later, then yeah, the opt-in is always better. But sometimes, especially if you're spending a lot of money for traffic, you need that quick turnaround. Then sometimes, you know, it's always, I mean, the best thing really is what you can do is if you have a landing page, at first it's just a click through, and then you put in, you know, the actual opt-in, and if you can still make it work, then that's the best way. But, you know, obviously, you want to build a list so the opt-in, you know, is best. Now here's another one. Now this is good for an advertorial, okay? This is good for an advertorial. This pop-up. Now this is what I would do. You see this little thing here? I would take whatever the picture is of the lady. Let's see. Like this one. Okay, so here's the lady and the baby. Like I would like take out this page, like just snag it or whatever, this picture. And I'll put that here, so that way it's almost kind of like pre-framing them, so when they click through and they see this. But this is a pop-up to go to an advertorial. This is like a news story, man. I'll make sure everything matches as far as like the amount. Like for our page, I would say $8,000 a month, blah blah blah. They click through, and then they see this, 8,000. And here's another. See, this advertiser. Okay, I know this advertiser, right? This is one of my many contributions to the industry. This is my headline, okay? I'm the one to start this because, you know, like at first I was always doing free trial biz ops where we're like, you know, $3.95, $4.95, and whatever. Then they start going to the straight sale. It was like $47, $49, $97, whatever. So I was like, man, how can I like make that? You know, because when you're paying per click, you want people to know up front that there's a charge, you know, so that you can get your money. So then I started making ads like turn whatever the price is into whatever the income they want. And I started doing that, and everybody copied. Everybody started doing it, and even, you know, advertisers would say, you know, I did it for headline and stuff too, and it worked. So anyway, so one of my many contributions to the industry, but it works. Okay, and you got this is an offer. This is an offer. You don't have to make this page. I mean, you can make these pages easily, but in this case, you only have to make this page. This page has already been made. This is the offer that you get from us, and you get so you just all you do is make a page like this. And I'm giving you the page right here. I'm actually going to email this stuff to you, okay? So after this is over, I'm going to email everybody that registered for the webinar a copy of this document here. So it has all the stuff. So you'll have it. So you can literally send this to your outsourcer and say, make me a page like this, but put this particular picture here, and you're good. Showed you this one, okay? You know, another good one. Here's another one. Now this was from SMC. I don't think this offers this around the. Or we don't have it, but we can get it. But this guy Tom Bosley, he actually died last year, I think. But really easy. As seen on TV, because it was on TV. You click through here, bam, it goes straight to the. This is a BizOp lead gen. All right, same difference. Here you go. Again, now this is where you can use this easy script where you can actually put the person's city or state or wherever, all right? So, and again, in Rico, you know, Rico, we have this script, and then we gave it away in the, I think we gave it away in the, in Super Philly Rockstar Monthly members area. If not, we can get this to you. But this is also very powerful because it pops up and says, oh, bam, there's one position left in Washington, D.C. Oh, wow. And click here. Bam, you can go straight through either directly to one of those offers or to the advertorial. All right? So that's BizOp. That's how you can do BizOp with CBV pretty easy. You guys got that? Any questions on that? Is that clear?
Yeah, I think there are a couple of questions on the GoToMeeting tab. Some guy.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to answer this. I'll read the question though. Daryl's asked a few questions. He says, what's the best way to keep cash flow going since many networks pay after 30 days? You know, also, what would your strategy be if you were new like us to be able to buy traffic on credit?
As far as the first question, you know, you typically, if you can do over $1,000 a week, then you get paid weekly. So that would be my immediate goal, would be to get paid weekly. You know, to do over $1,000 a week. You know, if you have to deal with monthly, it's going to be tough. I mean, because you're going to have enough cash flow to buy enough traffic to last for 30 days. You know, and buying traffic for 7 days is a lot easier than 30 days. So, I mean, if you're doing this stuff, you know, within a week or two, you should. Again, this is where the budget comes in as well. You know, because if you have a budget of $1,000 or more, then you can afford to buy enough traffic so that you're going to be doing $1,000 a week, and you can get paid weekly. So, you know, that's my suggestion. I mean, to get paid just to do 1,000 a week and get paid weekly. Other than that, you know, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to, you know, have enough cash or credit to last you through the month. And what was the second part of the question?
The second question was like how to buy traffic on credit. You know, so I'm assuming, you know, if it's credit.
Yeah, I mean, for CPV, are mostly all self-serve. You know, pay as you go. So there's no credit with that. I mean, there's actually some, like if you're, I know like with I only want to speak of is add-on network. I know, like if you, and I was with them for a while, and then they, you know, gave me a credit application or whatever. I don't know how soon you can actually do that realistically. But for the most part, most of these traffic sources that we're talking about are all self-serve, all cash up front. Normally, when you get into credit, you're looking at media buys, you're looking at people, you know, with banner inventory. So I mean, the credit normally doesn't come into play with CVV. Definitely not Plenty of Fish. You know, your only credit is the credit you have yourself, which is, you know, a credit card. Alright. See, somebody, is there a typical number of versions of landing page you make before you find the one that works pretty well? 5 versions, 30 versions? I mean, there's no magic number. The magic number is 2. The magic number is 2. Okay, it's at least try 2. Okay, at least try 2 different versions, and then whichever one that works best, you pick the winner, and you keep doing that. Okay, I mean, what I like to do is get to the point where, you know, whatever my winner is, you know, after my winner is actually, you know, profitable, making me some money, I still like to try to reserve 10% of the traffic and keep testing with that, so I can, you know, still do better. But it's a constant process. If you start with 2, I mean, you can start with more than 2, but you start with 2, whichever wins, you take that winner, and then you take that one, and then you just, that's your control, and you keep trying to improve on that. All right, so there's no set number, but it has to be more than 1. All right, so at least have to have more than 1 version. All right. Okay. All right, so let's talk about dating. Dating is another category that I like a lot, and in particular, I like niche dating, and one of the niches I like is black people, black dating, black people meet. Plus, I am black, so it helps. But here's an example of what the this is the offer. Okay, this is what the actual offer looks like. So it's what we call a light box, a light box. So this is like the pictures and stuff, and it has, you know, whatever. I'm a woman, looking for a man, blah blah, and they sign up for free, and then you get paid, things like $4. All right, so if you drive traffic directly to this, you know, you're probably not going to have a whole lot of success, because this is just like a blah general page. Black people, yes. I mean, it's not even this women, men. It's, you know, it's crazy. So you're not going to have a lot of success there. So let's look at some. And this could be any dating offer. It could be a general dating offer. It could be for Jewish people, Christian people. It could be whatever the particular niche is. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna just show you some. Now these aren't all black. Here's a black one. So this is an example. Okay, so say our targets in this case. Okay, say we're in this case, obviously we're targeting black women, because black women are the mostly looking for a black man. All right. So this is something. This is a pop-up. Okay, so now for this one, you'd be targeting websites or keywords that like young black women would type in. So maybe it would be artists, music artists that are popular with black females. Maybe somebody like Trey Songz or what's the Diggy Simmons. You know, you gotta figure out like what all these the musical artists that are hot with young black females. You probably want to pop this on those type of targets. And so then they click on here, yes, I want a boyfriend. Then bam, they go to black people meet. All right. So that's how you kind of segment like a younger audience, you know, and plug them into this dating, a general dating site. So that's another example. This one is an example for like, you know, just a general dating site, not necessarily a black or any particular niche. Just because it's like you see the boobs, you know, it gets guys' attention very quickly, and actually women's attention too. But you got the boobs, bam, you click there, bam, you go through to date. Easy. Okay, look, this is a freaking easy page. Okay, you get this little image here. I mean, I could easily put this together myself. You can easily swipe this. You can easily get somebody to make you one for like $20. All right, this pops up, bam, click through to the dating site. All right, so I'm gonna show you some other examples here. And these are all CPV. Now these can be easily transferred to Plenty of Fish. All right. So this is the one category where you can take the things. Matter of fact, I would almost guarantee you that if you have something like one of these dating pages or offers that work well on CBV, it will definitely work well on Plenty of Fish because Plenty of Fish is more targeted. Because Plenty of Fish, you can actually target black men, certain age, and it'd be a lot easier. Okay, but this is just this is mature dating. Mature dating is a huge niche. All right, people like over I don't know what you call it, 40 maybe. But again, this is a pop-up, so this will pop up on sites where, there would be, more mature people, and then they click through here, and you're not going to be able to see where it's going because of CPV Lab. But basically, it goes to Seeing People Meet, which is going to be very similar to this. All right. So you guys want to know the secret on how to figure out what sites people need to use to figure out the targets and where to go? You guys want to know the secret? This is like the key stuff, man. Do you guys really want to know, how to, like, if I want to come up with a list of sites where I know a lot of black people are, you know how to come up with that? Alexa.com. That's close. Anybody else? Let me get some guesses here. Does anybody know which site, if I want to specify a certain demographic, how I could come up with a demographic list of sites? There's actually two sites. That you can do this with. All right, so here's a quiz. So there's two sites here that you can do this with, that you can come up with. I forget the name. Somebody said Google site, Google ad placement. Okay, and Quantcast. All right, you're right. Quantcast is one. Quantcast is one, and the other one is Google Ad Planner, or now it's a double-click Ad Planner. All right, so those are the ones. So you got, yeah, you were close, Sean. You were close, man. All right. So, and let me just show you real quick. Let me show you Quantcast here. That's gonna take forever to get out of here. All right, so it's Quantcast, and they give you demographic data for a lot of different sites. All right, and they also give you a list of the top 1,000,000 sites. All right, so this has a PPV as well. Okay, if you want to get a list right here, top sites. Let me get this out of the way. You see top sites here. They give you a list of the top 1,000,000 sites. And you can actually download that. All right, but let's look at, let me see, let's look at, all right, let's look at NewYorkDailyNews.com, which I have no idea. But Quantcast, it breaks down the demographics of each site, okay? So this is a predominantly male. It gives you the age range, so it's a lot of, actually here, it'll tell you exactly what the site's main visitors are made of. Okay, so this site is mostly male, middle-aged, no kids, affluent, gives you income, how much education, and the race. Okay, so this is predominantly for Caucasian people. Okay, but what you can do, you go to the ad planner, and then you have to sign up for this. It's free, but you have to sign up. But then you can basically specify what your audience is. And then it'll give you a list of sites that serve that audience, okay? And Google Ad Planner, I think it's called a double-click Ad Planner. It does the exact same thing. Double-click Ad Planner. Again, you can sign up as free, but you can specify what your audience is, what demographic you're looking for, and then it'll give you a list of sites. And then you can take that list of sites, and those are your targets for your CBV campaigns. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, people? Somebody give me some love. All right, I need at least 10 likes on Does That Make Sense before I will continue. Okay, we got that. All right, so you guys got that? Cool. All right. So let's look at some other examples here. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Okay, so now this is a good one. This is the ones we can use for Black People Meet. I don't think it's going to give us any their site now, but I'm pretty sure it's either like Black People Meet or something very similar to it. But you can use this again for any niche site. Okay, take a picture of an attractive Black woman or man if you're targeting women. These are flashing, and look, this is yes or no, the yes is flashing. Sexy girl from Fort Washington. This is an easy script that we can give you, okay? So to plug in whatever city they're from, state, however you want to do it. Sexy girl from blah, blah, wants to chat. Get a girlfriend now, bam. Click on it, takes you to the dating offer. Easy peasy pumpkin easy. People can ask, is it this easy? Yes, it is this easy. Yes, it is this easy. Yes, it is this easy. All right. I mean, what's the formula? You have offer, which gave you offer. In this case, Black People Meet. You have the landing page. This is a landing page. You have the targets. Okay, so the targets would be the sites and the keywords that you want your site to pop up on. So it would be like Meet Black Women, Single Black. It could be BlackPlanet.com. It could be different sites that Black men frequent. Whatever whatever sites they may be, it could be. You could put in for other dating sites. You could do, like I said, go to Quantcast or Google Ad Planner, and put in the demographic of like young Black males, and it'll spit out a list of sites that you can bid on. It is this easy. It is this easy. Okay. The part that's not easy is the testing, because guess what? Every single target that you throw in here is not going to be profitable. Okay, it's not going to work. Okay, but you have to find the ones that do work. All right. Now this actually, it would be a lot easier to make this work on Plenty of Fish. Okay, because you could target only Black people, Black men, certain age range. I mean, this is like a young Black woman. I mean, if you're like targeting 40, maybe 50, 60-year-old Black men, you might want a different picture, of a slightly mature, more mature woman, whatever. But this is it. You can get these pictures are everywhere. Facebook, you can get them from, Google Images, anywhere. Trust me, this picture is not copyrighted. All right. Just some girl in her mirror, whatever. An iPhone. So this is it. This is the page. This is super, super simple. Bam, bam. This is it. Okay, you can do this for anything. You can do this for Asian. Matter of fact, I think I have. Oh yeah, this is for Black Fling. Okay, but Black People Meet, Black Fling, whatever. It would all work. I think I have another one for Asian. Same thing. Same pretty much concept here. Now this is one. Here's another one. Asian girls online. Same concept, okay? And if you remember from last week, the webinar last week I actually showed an example where we actually had an opt-in, where I actually had somebody, building a list with these. You could do the same thing, but I would start with just a click or start free trial or whatever, because you're going to get higher conversions there. But look, you get these pictures, nice, whatever. Click here. Where do you go? Bam, China woman dating. Something. Look at this. Look at this compared to this. All right. Compared to this. All right. Which one is more attractive? Which one would you rather take action on? This or this? Okay. If you click on this, and the only way you can get that is to go through here, then you're gonna sign up. You know what I'm saying? So the landing page is super powerful. All right. So what else we got? What else we got here? True. This this is a good one because now this is like this actually has some sound, so it was probably in sexy voice saying something. But this is a true dating offer, and this was like they had the landing page with chat, and so basically, so you click continue to chat, then the actual landing page, you know, was like, you know, kind of a chat, so it was pretty good. Here's another sweet and saucy. All right. Okay. Now here, yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right. So this is somebody's actual landing page, sweet or saucy. And they got like this typical dating thing here. They got all these people in Fort Washington, which is coincidentally where I live. So they got these pictures. Probably got them from Flickster, got them from Facebook, got them MySpace, wherever. These real looking girl pictures. And this for Sugar Mama. Okay, so you know, whatever. But you have this page, sign up here, click through here. This could be any dating site on the other side of here. Okay, this happens to be local lobby. It could be any dating site. These could all be. It really could all pass for Latino women, and it could be for like a Latino dating site. I mean, you know, it could go on and on. But again, you see these, and you make something similar. I mean, it's not rocket science, people. What else we got? Saying, okay, this is another one. To chat with rich cougars there. So obviously this is directed towards men. And again, this could be because in any big major dating site. I mean, now this could be like there are some cougar dating sites. So it could be either go to a cougar dating site, which probably be more effective, or it could just be any regular dating site. It doesn't matter. And here's another one. Now this one had a countdown clock, which again is a really simple script. Get somebody to do. Makes more sense of urgency, and then you know, get people to click there and sign up. Here's another one. This was pretty clever. I like this one. And this is why I like this one, okay? Because now this is like, you know, this is. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but basically, this is somebody's landing page. This is not like a dating site. Okay? This is somebody's landing page, okay? And you got a nice little pretty picture. You put your name, email again, city, and then you put search, and then it'll take you to. Well, let's see what it does here. What was this? Not email. Okay, let me see where this goes. And, all right, so it's loading my matches. So now we're going to. Okay, so now I have they messed the script up. They didn't get my name. Congrats, you're supposed to say my name. You have 47 matches in. Should say my city. Get your matches now. And I guess they forgot to renew their domain. Alright, so whatever. Alright, but anyway, but it's easy. Okay, now, but this is good though. This is good because look at the data that you're collecting here. You got a name and email, city, and if you you know, do a little bit of pre-pop, you know, you can even get the city to pre-populate. I mean, this is good stuff. Okay, this is how you build a list and make money at the same time. All right. So that's dating. I gotta take a break. Any questions? Let me take a break. I'm gonna let Rico answer some questions. I gotta stop talking for a second. I'm tired of talking.
All right, guys. Any questions? You guys getting some value out of this? It's all making sense now. Cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
check the go-to.
Yeah. There'll be a replay available, guys. So obviously, you know, we're not expecting you to take this all in on one shot. You'll have a chance to review this, resources, all the good stuff. Let's see. So somebody asked on the pop-ups, like, how do certain sites allow us to pop up over their site? It's not the site themselves. You have to realize the site, the pop-ups are only on showing up on people's computers who have allowed us to show pop-ups. So it's not that the site is saying, oh, they can show pop-ups. It's the person who owns the computer. It's only popping up on there. It's not popping up on every single person who ever goes to any of the sites. That people have to, I'm talking in reference to pop-ups. So it's only for people who have downloaded the toolbar, downloaded some type of software or game, and they are accepting it. So those are the only people who see it. So the site or the site that we're popping up over doesn't have to necessarily allow us to do it. I mean, if they think there's an issue in it, then they may tell you to please do not pop this page, but that they would talk through the ad network. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, the pre-prop script. Yeah, the pre-prop script, if you are pre-popping to an offer, may be different than if you are pre-popping just a straight opt-in page. But the point is that you can get an outsourcer to set that up for you. It's very simple. You can also get it at rockstaroffer.com/pops, which is black pops. They have scripts in there that are relevant. How many impressions should you want to get before scrapping the target? I mean, it's going to vary because if you're talking about PPV, you're paying per impression, or you're paying a fraction of a cent per impression. So I mean, if you're getting a bunch of impressions, say for instance, the dating offer is paying $5, and you just spent $7 on a target, and you've gotten no opt-ins, no conversions or anything. It's not a guarantee that if you spent $7 and you only get paid $5, that it's not going to make money, because there's other things you could consider, like the time of day. If you're doing it in the middle of the night, it may not convert as well as during the afternoon. So, but on average, if you're spending more than you get paid on the front end, if you're not collecting the lead or anything, then it's safe to say that you either need to test your page to make it more relevant to that target, or that target's just not going to work for you, basically. So we do not own Black Pops. It's just a really cool site that we use. When we first used it, we saw some pages that we had, so it was pretty funny. But no, we don't own that site. It's just a site that it's a great resource for you guys if you want to run, if you're serious about running PPV. And it's also cool just for scripts. Like, some of these scripts aren't necessarily just for pop-ups. I mean, you can use them for other stuff, like pre-pop scripts or geo-targeting scripts. They're not just only for pop-ups. Can you pre-pop offer pages? Technically, yes, you can, but you want to ask your network, your affiliate manager, if they allow pre-pops, because in some cases, certain offers will allow you to pre-pop, but there's a certain way to do it. Like, they'll give you like a little piece of coding that you can give to your programmer, and they'll set it up so it pre-pops correctly. Because when you're popping an offer, I don't want to get too technical, but basically when you're popping an offer, somebody else's offer, not your own offer, not your own opt-in page, but it can basically, the coding would need to be different for each offer based on how they collect their information. Yes, I mean, yeah, exactly. You don't necessarily need an API, no, but it's something that your programmer can set up. But you don't need an API unless you're trying to do something like really, really advanced stuff. But yeah, like, if you haven't done it before, that's something you could pay a programmer. I would pay like $10, if that, to do that for me. Just setting up a pre-pop code so it does it correctly. Um, let's see. Let's see. Yes, it's another marathon. If you guys have been on our webinars, you know I think we had one, our longest one was like 5 hours. We like to over deliver. Let's see. I'm going through some questions here. Where do you get pictures from? Like for these images, you can go, like if you go to Google Images and you do a search for images, there's a feature that you can search for images that aren't that are publicly made public, so you don't worry about somebody saying you stole their image and copyright infringement or anything like that. So you can search for images. You can also go to Flickr.com and do the same type of search, where you can search for images that are allowed to be used publicly without having to give credit back to the person who provided the image. Or you can just go to iStock iStock Photo, those photo sites. I mean, you could do that. If you want to buy images, pay a couple dollars for an image. I mean, that's another way you can do it. But if you want to stay completely compliant, but there's a lot of free ways you can get stuff. Yeah, license free. Things that people aren't going to be saying you didn't have license to use my stuff. So it's called license free, basically. Let's see. All right. Any questions on Facebook? Facebook. You're asking, like, do we run on Facebook? Yes. What offers are better? Greg, are you going to be talking about Facebook? I think you're going to.
I'm going to touch on it.
Okay. Yeah. So but we run there. I mean, Facebook it's targeting potential, just like with Plenty of Fish, is tremendous with Facebook. So I mean, pretty much run anything. But you can collect opt-ins. You could send people to pages where they just click through to the offer. Not direct linking, but a landing page that goes through. The options are endless because the targeting potential is so vast. I mean, you could target specifically what people like. If people like Walmart, you can target those people only and send them to a email submit about getting a Walmart gift card. I mean, the key with Facebook, you have to test a lot of ads. They have a manual process of approving ads. So you could submit the same ad 20 times and get denied 19 times, and then get approved on the 20th time. I mean, a lot of guys you ask, like, what should we do this? Should we do that? And the answer is you just got to test. I mean, we'll give you templates and things that are working, but like Greg was mentioning, it's really comes down the difference between somebody who gets, like, we could give two people the exact same information, and the difference between one person being successful and the other one not is the extent to which they test. That's like the big secret sauce, I guess you could call it. For Facebook, if you're talking about getting submits to run, it's more like you're not direct linking to an email submit. You may take them through a process, kind of like what we showed with the PPV. So now some people do direct link. I know there are some people who do direct link, but it's they have to always be testing new offers because, like Greg mentioned before, offers come and go so quickly. So it's kind of you're trying to maximize each offer. But if you just have a landing page or just kind of like you ask 3 questions before you send them to an offer, that would work if you want to run like email zip submits. But I mean, they do work. They definitely do work. You can do biz ops on Facebook. I mean, guys, I think it's really about how you think about it. You're thinking like, oh, I'm going to run the standard advertorial page on Facebook. They're probably not going to let it fly unless you're cloaking. They're definitely not going to let it fly unless you cloak. But I mean, if you guys are thinking outside the box and looking at some of these pages, I mean, if you look at there's like 5 different biz op ads on my Facebook page, like right this second. they definitely allow BizOps. They definitely do. It's just about, how you're positioning it. But that's, there's most of the things that you guys do not think that Facebook allows, they do allow. It's just it's really how you're coming at it. It's really the landing page, your positioning. Some of you guys are just trying to direct link to an obvious rebo offer, and they're not going to allow that. But if you take them through a process, like a landing page, maybe a series of questions, and then send them to it, you can do that all day long. Cool.
Excuse me. I had to take a slow smart chronic break there. All right, let me get through here because we're already over time here. I say 11:30, and we're 17 minutes over, so I got to cover these last two niches here. So the next to the last one is email submits. Okay, now email submits is actually like a huge, broad niche in itself because all the email submit is an offer where the consumer puts in their email and then you get paid. All right, so it could be like a free iPad, or it could be a free Best Buy gift card. It could be whatever. But these are offers. I'm sure you've seen them. Where you put in, or the customer puts in their email address, and then that's it. That's the action that they complete, and then you get paid. So so let's look at some. And again, and people will think, well, why would you want to use a landing page for email submit? Well, the same reason we use it for any other offer. A, to make it convert better, which it does, and B, to be able to collect data. So so let's look at this one real quick here. Because I had some specific questions, actually quite a few of them. This is not what I wanted. As far as like how to collect email address and build a list with submits. So here's an example. Hopefully you can see this, but this is for visitors of Plenty of Fish. Okay, so Plenty of Fish is the big dating site, gets tons of visitors. And so this is the pop-up that pops up. It's like you want a $500 gift card, and then just asking for your name, mobile, and email address, which is really smart, because that way you got an email list and you got a mobile list that you can text people. That you can text stuff to people. And so once they fill this out, then bam, you can send them to any kind of free gift card email submit, and you can also pre-populate it. Which makes it extra special. So I got a lot of questions about how do you build a list while promoting email submit. So I'm going to show you exactly how. And here's what I'm going to tell you guys to do, because this guy's the master of doing this. Go to prepopprofits.com. Okay, this is my guy, Jonathan Van Kloot. This guy, he's a real smart affiliate, super affiliate. And he wrote this report. It's a free report. Okay, this is totally free. This is what the report looks like. And he basically teaches you how to pre-populate email submits. Okay, now if you've been listening all night, basically pre-population means is that if you have a squeeze page in front of another page, and you put in your email address or whatever information, then it will populate that email in the next page. Okay, which would be the offer. Okay, so let me show you what Jonathan was able to do here. He built a list of 60,000 opt-ins. Okay, so he built a list of 60,000 people in 6 weeks and earned $64,000 in the process. Okay, so if you would like to replicate this, which I'm sure most of us probably would, because not only did he make 64 grand, and this was probably a pretty huge profit margin, this one up front. But he also got a list of 60,000 options. Okay, totally free report. You can get it. But he basically he boils it down exactly how he does it. And there's lots of ways that you can do it. Like he gets into all the tech aspects of this. So I'll show you exactly how to do it. You don't have to do it yourself. You can get outsourcers to do it. But let me just show you kind of like what it looks like. So I'm sure you've seen like these free iPad. I don't have one. Well, let me see if I can get like a real quick one of these free. All right, here's a perfect example. Okay, now this is something that you could pop. Okay, this is a landing page. Okay, and this is the actual offer. All right, so this is the actual iPad offer. Okay, so it tells you to select your color and then enter your email. Okay, so here's what would happen. All right, so with Jonathan's thing, like this would be your pop-up. Your pop-up is right here. Why have other people gotten their free iPad and you haven't? All right, this exact pop-up, and so tell them exactly what to do. See, the key to this internet stuff is that if you tell people exactly what to do, they'll do it. All right, so you tell them stuff, you put their email in there, and then when they click free instant access, it takes them to this page, the actual offer, and their email is already here. Okay, that's what I mean by pre-pop. Okay, so that means they put the email in here, and then it automatically goes here. Okay, because they've already put it in once, and so all they have to do is hit continue, and then once they hit continue, then you get the commission. Okay, and this probably pays about $1.50 or so. All right, called email submit. All right, so you could do it that way. So again, this is your offer. This is your landing page. This is easy. This is super easy. You give somebody, you let them know what kind of autoresponder you have, your autoresponder code, they make this form, this goes straight into your autoresponder, okay? And Jonathan, in this report, he explains exactly how to lay out everything, okay? So it's really easy. Again, this report is free. All right, so you can start with a page like this, or, which is smart because he's collecting the opt-in, or you can start with a page like this. And this is just a page that he can probably swipe from the Apple website or something. This to complete offer, refer friends is yours, because, and this is key because he knows how this offer works, because how these some of these email submits works is that in order for you to earn the free iPad, you have to refer some friends or whatever. That's a big part of it. But this could be your page right here, okay? And look, and did you see how I got this page? I went on Google, free iPad. This is like the first thing that came up. Second entry that came up. This is how easy this is. Okay, they click in here, they click through here, they put in their email, bam, you just made $1.50. Okay, you do that 1,000 times a day, then that's $1,500. Okay, I mean, do you think there's more than 1,000 people every day in America that want a free iPad? There's a lot more than that. All right, so. Especially if you can pop this over people that are searching, you could Apple.com, the Apple Store, whatever. It could be, CNET, some of these BestBuy.com, whatever. You could have these as your targets. So people are on these sites and like, bam, I can get a free iPad. Oh, okay, bam, okay. So, and this is the offer. This is not your page. You don't have to make this. This is the offer. All right. So this is an example of how you can build a list at the same time as promoting. And making money up front off these offers. All right, so that's that one. Here's another one for Walmart gift card.
Congratulations, you are today's $1,000 Walmart gift card giveaway winner. Click this page to claim your prize.
I don't know if you heard that, but it's basically like, congratulations, you're today's 1,000 winner. Click here to claim your prize. And as you see this little countdown thing, this is going fast. So like, wow, I better hurry up. You click here, and you're not gonna be able to see it because it's on CCV Labs. But that's it. And you click through, and there's a Walmart gift card offer. That's the offer is what you get from the network. So it's nothing that you really have to do there. So that's a good one. That's a good one because Walmart gift cards are already there. You can do the same thing with Best Buy. They have a lot of Best Buy gift cards out here. Amazon, same thing. All right, here's another one. Okay, now this is for a $1,000 Apple gift card offer. Okay, so this pops up. Okay, so say somebody is on Apple.com. This will be the target for that. So you say Apple.com. any Apple-related website or keyword, this could pop up. Bam! Attention Apple website visitor. You've been randomly selected to blah blah. Survey. Complete a survey, you get this, and that's exactly true, because really what a lot of these offers are surveys. I mean, you answer a couple questions, or sometimes just one question, which is what is your email, and you can be on the path to getting this prize. And this even had a countdown timer. Okay, again, countdown timers work. Okay, because they do definitely provide a sense of urgency. People want to make moves and and do what they want to do. I mean, do what you want them to do. So this is another one. And again, you can do this simple, easy, and you can do this for any product. This could be for whatever the actual offer is for. Okay, so if it's an Amazon gift card, this would be Amazon, it could be Best Buy, it could be J.C. Penney's, it could be Walmart, it could be whatever. Okay, you can use this for whatever. All right, you guys see that? I mean, again, this is easy. Landing page, offer, targets. All right. Actually, this is coincidentally, because me and Rico didn't coordinate this, but this is one of the same pages he showed. Again, this is super easy. You get paid for taking surveys. I mean, there's so many survey offers out here. Bam, name and email. They click there. You send them to the actual survey offer, and then you get their email and name. And this is a valuable list to have, because guess what? People that are interested in completely surveys to make money, they're into BizOp offers. Okay, they're into making money, A, and survey offers, B, and they're also really down for email submits, because they want to get free stuff. They want to get free money. So hey, this is you're gonna give them again, and this is where it goes. This is same offer that Rico showed you. But again, you could do this exact same thing. Okay, you can make a page just like this, but if you want to promote email submits, you could change it to this. You can say, look, instead of get paid to review products, get paid to review new offers. Because if you actually put your name in the email submit, which I wouldn't suggest you do with your real email, use that junk email for that, or your research email. But review new offers and get free iPads, iPhones, gift cards, blah blah. The latest gadget for anybody else. I mean, you could make this. Again, send this to your outsourcer. Say, I want the page like this, but give them a different picture maybe, and ask them to change the text around like that. Bam! You can use this to collect your emails, make a list, and you send them on to email submit offers. Easy peasy pumpkin easy. All right. All right. You guys can do this. Can you do this? Oh, whew. You guys getting that? You guys getting that? I gave you 4 niches so far. 4 niches. What do you guys think? All right, cool. All right. And we got 1 niche left. A niche a day keeps the doctor away. Well, you don't want to do a new niche every day. I mean, you get a couple that you can master. That's good. All right. So there's one last thing I'm going to give you guys now. This is a campaign out. I showed you all the others I showed you. These are existing. These are stuff people doing that you can easily swipe. This is something that's more original. Okay. Now I've not done it. I may or may not do it. But again, I'm going to tell you that if I were promoting this offer, this is what I would do. So you guys want to hear what I would do if I was promoting this offer? Let me show you the offer real quick before you answer here. Show you the offer. All right, so this is called Instant Checkmate, and it basically gives you it's like a background check. Gives you the arrest records of whoever. So you want to see how I would promote this? Oops, I can't type. All right, hit the Facebook. Who wants to see how I would promote it? I need to see if y'all are awake. I need at least 10. I need at least 10 likes. I got 4. I need more. I need money. I need a couple of more. All right. Okay. We're good. We're good. All right. So here's how I would promote this. It's a checkmate. All right. Now again, you could just do like the obvious and try to like bid on Google for background check, criminal record check, or whatever. But you'd be competing with a whole bunch of other people. Clicks would be too high. You wouldn't make any money. All right. Here's how I promote it. Let me get back to the PowerPoint. All right, here's how I promote it. I would make a squeeze page promoting a special report. Okay, free report. It would be something like, top 3 things to do to avoid being raped or murdered on a date, or something to that effect. Okay, this could be something that you could advertise on CBV and also Plenty of Fish. Okay, keep in mind Plenty of Fish is a dating site, and so if you have like a lot of women, on a dating site looking for a date, some scary men out here. You never know. So I mean, it might behoove them to do some type of background check on these guys before they actually meet them in person. Okay. So that's what I would do. So I'd be like, free report, and the report, it could be just a simple web page, and like number 1, it could be, use Instant Checkmate, use a service like Instant Checkmate, to check these people out and make sure they have a criminal record, make sure they're not a rapist or a sex offender or, violent person or anything like that. All right. So that report would strongly, suggest that. And it'd be also some common sense, like meet somewhere in public, run a background check, maybe run a credit check, make sure his money is straight. Who knows? Maybe to get two commissions, But regardless, but you make a little free report that's basically strongly recommended they use that. And then once they do that, you have a list of women that are interested in dating. And not only that, but a list of women is a good list to have because women buy so many of the major, CPA type products. Okay, so you have like, diet, skin, women that are dating, they want to be thin, they want to look young, so it's just a valuable list to have. Some of them want to make money, whatever. So you come out with a list, and you're still going to get some really nice commissions, on this checkmate campaign. All right. But even if you just use it for dating, you have a list of women interested in dating, and there's so many different dating offers out there that you could send them. I mean, you could really milk that for a long time. Okay. So that's how I would build out that campaign. Okay, and again, that's a offer that is on our network right now as we speak, and so that's how I would do it. So if you want, I welcome you to do it. Pretty easy. You write 3 paragraphs. That could be your top 3 things, and have a link in there for for the background check product, and that's it. And everyone that signs up, you make like, I think it's like $25 or $24, something like that. And away you go. All right, so that's concludes the prepared portion of this presentation. Any questions out there? Questions, comments, what y'all got? Anything? You got anything left? I know it's late. You guys got anything left? Like, I can't hang on. Talk to me.
If you guys are asking how soon will the PowerPoint and the documents be sent out?
Tomorrow. We'll send them out tomorrow. We'll have the replay ready, and we'll get the PowerPoints and the Word stuff out. I would do it tonight, but I'm kind of buzzing, so I'll do it when I wake up. Oh, somebody asked, how do you get approved by to CPA networks? I forgot to to cover that. I mean, real quick. I mean, the CPA network mainly wants to know two things. They want to know, A, that you're not a fraudster. Okay, so they want to know that you're real. They want to know that you're not going to defraud them. And then, they want to know if they're going to have to waste a lot of time on you, i.e. if you're a newbie and you need a lot of hand-holding. All right? So, so the first part is easy. I mean, if you can actually talk to them on the phone, they will, kind of, get the idea that you're not a fraud. Okay, so I mean, the whole key to getting accepted in the CPA networks is to A, talk to them on the phone, and B, have them think that you're not a newbie. All right. So, and if you are a newbie, then you have to not sound like one. All right. So here's a couple of strategies. Okay. Definitely talk to them on the phone. As a matter of fact, if you can, be proactive and try to call one of them. All right. But shortly after you apply, try to follow up on the phone, or at least be ready for their call, because they will call you. And when you talk to them, just talk in terms of what types of traffic you use. Okay. If you want to be totally straight and truthful and all that kind of stuff, then join ClickBank if you have not already joined ClickBank. So when you talk to them, you say, I'm familiar with affiliate marketing, mostly from the ClickBank angle. If you must kind of, infer that you're a little new, could you ask for some guidance? You're like, I've done that world, and I'm looking to expand into CPA. You can say that, or if you do a little bit more homework, you can even, ask for specific offers, which is what I would do. I would say, and I would pick a country, I would pick a kind of an obscure country, not necessarily obscure CPA wise, like say Egypt, for example. Say you can tell them I have some Egypt traffic. I was wondering what type of offers you have for Egypt. Kind of get them off guard. Ask them something that they're weak in or they just don't have. Okay, because then that'll kind of put them on the offensive, and then the defensive. Then you can kind of have control of that, and it's okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. She's asking for offers I don't even have. Okay, so that's one thing. But the main thing you have to understand that you will have to talk to these people on the phone. So at least have a basic idea of what's traffic sources that you're going to be using, and they want to know what kind of volume that you can produce. So maybe have an answer ready as far as how many daily visitors you have, how many leads you think you can do. The whole thing is that you just want them to think that you know what you're talking about. Okay, even if you don't know what you're talking about, stick to things that you definitely do know what to talk about. And that's what I'm saying. If you ask them something and put them on the defensive, then that'll keep them from asking you so many questions, and then you won't look dumb. All right, so a good thing, if you've done your homework and you kind of know offers they have or don't have, you can ask for something that they're weak in, or like I said, just pick a kind of more obscure country and ask them if they have offers for that country. All right, and then they will approve you. All right, because the main number one thing they want to know is that you're not a fraud. You're not a fraudster. So as long as you not that, and then they don't want to take newbies because they will assign you an affiliate manager, and it becomes a personnel issue if they have all these different affiliates that need a lot of help and aren't producing any revenue that need affiliate managers. All right, so so you got to be you got to understand where they're coming from, what they're looking for. So you got to talk to them on the phone. Ask them a poignant question or two. Get them on the defensive. And you'll get approved every time. So does that make sense? All right, cool. I didn't see you, Christopher. I thought I see anybody that needs to be approved. All All right, so it says a bonus. I'll give you a video or show you step by step. That video came like when you register for the webinar. You got an email back with the information to register for the webinar, and it was the video that was underneath that. It was underneath that. There's a good question. I know you have your own CPA company. Is it suggest that you become a member of several different companies? Absolutely, yeah. Don't just rely on me for any other reason other than just to be able to get more information, from these other affiliate managers, because affiliate managers can be a wealth of information, and if they give you good information that, that's going to make you money, then feel free to run their offers. I mean, I would love to, get everybody's business, all of it and everything, but at the same time, I mean, the affiliate network is such a small part of like my income, and it's not really a big deal for me. It's mostly more of a convenience. So I'm like, by all means, I mean, reward the affiliate managers that really help you make money. Reward them with the business. Okay, I don't want to take business from anyone else. I also will say this. I would say definitely apply for EWA. Okay, Eagle Web Access, Ryan Eagle, because they have one thing. They have probably the most offers of anybody. They have a lot of offers, a lot of countries and stuff. But the other thing is that they put out a lot of good material as far as like campaign guides and give some really good stuff as far as like how to run particular campaigns and stuff. I mean, not to the detail obviously that I'm doing, but they do a really good job as far as that information. So you definitely want to be able to access that. So any other questions? Alright. Greg, is weight loss a good initial to start with? No. You missed the part when I said those top five. Those five. If you're gonna start with something, let's go back. Here we go. Credit report, BizOt, dating, email submits, background check. That's what I'll start with. As a newbie, that's what I'll start with. Diet, weight loss is a whole other animal. Trust me, I love it. I make a lot of money with it, but it's I wouldn't recommend it for beginners. Let's see here. Do you need a cloaker for pop-up ads? Oh, no. Oh, Rick already answered that. All right, any more questions? Questions?
Noel, he had a question about the basics of cloaking.
Yeah, we're not really covering cloaking in this particular webinar. You can send us a question privately. I mean, trust me, I'm definitely big believers in cloaking, and we use it all the time. But for the sake of this particular webinar for newbies, it's not really necessary. At least when you're talking about CBV and Plenty of Fish. Now, you're starting into Facebook and Google, then yeah, you want to use cloakers then. But for now, you don't really need one for this stuff. But feel free to email us, Greg at superfillerrockstar.com or Rico at superfillerrockstar.com if you have any specific cloaker questions, we can take care of you. All right. Well, before I totally lose my voice, I just want to get into this real quick. This little commercial here. Let's see. If you hopefully you guys got a whole lot out of this, and again, you can have the replay. I'm gonna send you the slide presentations and the Word document and everything, so you have everything you need. But if you want to take it a little further, okay, if you want your hands held a little bit more, Rico and I are doing something really special. Again, this is the first time we've ever done this, okay? But the weekend of October 19th through the 21st, so that's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to be doing a live CPA Newbie Profits workshop, okay? So for 3 whole days, the whole outcome of this, the outcome is that, you leave with 2 complete campaigns totally ready for traffic, okay? So everything I showed you here, because it's simple, okay? You got the landing page, you got your offer and you got your targets and everything. But obviously, the how to do that, it gets involved, okay? Because you're gonna want to, if you want to make a lot of money, you're gonna need a whole lot of targets, okay? A whole lot of traffic, okay? So we're gonna get into developing huge target lists, that are targeted for your campaigns. We're going to get into, get your pages done, have our web designers there on standby, ready to get your landing pages, everything done. So and we're going to build a funnel, something more than just a little campaign. It's going to be a funnel. Rico is the master, the monetization mastery. So we're going to teach you how to build your database and monetize the traffic that you generate. Okay. By the time you leave there, you're going to know exactly how to build a $1,000 per day affiliate business. Okay. So that's $365,000 per year affiliate business. Okay. Not to say that when you leave there at 3 days you're going to be making that much, because let's face it, I mean, you can't learn all this stuff in 3 days. Okay. Which is why you're going to have I said 2 months. There's only 6 months. You're going to have 6 months continuing education. Okay, we're going to give you, lessons and stuff to keep looking at and studying everything to build your knowledge for 6 months. We're going to have 6 monthly follow-up webinars. So after the workshop, okay, we're going to get together monthly for the next 6 months to make sure everybody's on track, to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, to give success updates. We're going to, because look, we're going to get a lot done those 3 days, but you can't get everything done to make $1,000 a day the business as a newbie. I mean, we can do it if you're already pretty experienced or whatever, but as a newbie, you're not going to get it done in 3 days. Okay, so it's going to be an ongoing process. All right. So you're going to get 6 months continuing education, 6 monthly follow-up webinars. The investment for this is $14,997 for the 3 days. However, for the first 5 people that get accepted, we're going to lower that down to $12,997. Okay, so you're going to save $2,000. All right, so here's how it works. Send an email to Lisa@superaffiliaterockstar.com. That's my assistant. Send an email to her. 2 paragraphs. Okay, 2 paragraphs is basically saying, why we should select you to come. All right, because look, this, I have my list. I mean, you understand, like the biggest subject lines that get the most opens for me when I send out email have something to do with newbies. Okay, newbie stuff is crazy. Like, people are newbies that are craving and want this knowledge. Okay, so I only want 10 people max in this thing. All right, so after this webinar is over, just people that's on this webinar live, I'm not gonna have any problem getting 10 people. Okay, especially to pay $15K, considering that I normally charge $50,000 for my coaching. Okay, so this is going to be a situation where I'm going to have to choose, who gets accepted and who doesn't. All right, because I want to have a good group. I think the people that are in a group can really help the other people, everybody else, make the most of it. All right, so I'm not accepting everybody here. Okay, so just write 2 paragraphs, not just 2 paragraphs, because if you just send a couple sentences like "let me in" or whatever, Lisa, she's not going to accept it. Okay, so 2 quick paragraphs. Lisa@superaffiliaterockstar.com. She's going to forward them to us. I'm going to look over them, and then the ones that we like, we'll send out the application. Fill out the application, and then you're going to talk to Rico to get the final. There's myself or Rico, probably Rico, make a final decision for who's going to get in. All right. So that's that. Lisa@superaffiliaterockstar.com. Those are the prices. And again, it's going to be completely done with you, not done for you, because it's going to be a workshop. We're going to be working while we're there. So we're going to do everything that we need to do, while you're there. But the beauty of it is, you don't only walk away with the campaigns that we do there. You're going to walk away with the knowledge and know-how of how to do that for yourself. Okay, you're going to get the recordings and everything, so you're going to have, the whole experience. You'll be able to, use over and over again. Okay, so again, once in a lifetime. This is the only time we've ever done this, and maybe the only time we'll ever do it. It's a bargain. So Lisa@superaffiliaterockstar.com. First 5 save $2,000. Let her know. All right. So real quick too, this webinar, like I said, for whatever reason you're not satisfied, if you don't think this is worth 10 times $97, just send an email to cancel@superaffiliaterockstar.com, and we will make sure that we will not charge you the $97 for this webinar. Okay, so if you don't think, I gave you, $97, actually $970, in value tonight, then then just send an email to cancel@superfillerroster.com, and you will not be charged. All right, that is it for that. Any last questions, comments, anything? Yeah, for that video, if you look in the email underneath how you register for the webinars there, but if not, we'll send an email out to everybody, another email, just to make sure everybody has it. Somebody said EWA's asked for a referral. Can we get one from you? Someone from in the group? Yeah, definitely. We can give you a referral. Anything else? Any other questions? Any questions, Rico? Did you see? I'm looking at everything.
No. Yeah, the docs guys with all the resources will be sent out tomorrow. So you guys will get that, and then also the link for the foreign campaign as well, if you don't already have it. But
Somebody said, how do we get this video? You're going to get access to the replay. Again, like everybody that is registered, whenever the replay is rendered and done and everything, we'll send an email out to you guys with the with the replay. So we have the replay. You'll have all the documents and everything tomorrow. Anything else? Everybody satisfied? Was it worth $97? Hopefully it was. If not, again, this is like, satisfaction guarantee, no risk webinars, If you don't like it, just let us know, then you won't get charged, okay? I was going to say, what about Facebook? Does niches work as well? Yeah, for the niches, all those niches will work for Facebook, but I would really, on Facebook, just focus on date. I mean, based on what we're talking about tonight, I would say dating and the background check. Now, I would look around Facebook. If you see some ads like for credit checks and credit scores, stuff like that, then maybe that would be viable. But I know for a fact, again, I know dating will work. I know the background check thing will work as well. That works well on Facebook too. So, all right, there's 6 minutes till the 4-hour mark. You guys done? All right, cool. People think we over-delivered. Good. Everything. All right. All right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys hanging on here for so long. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or whatever, shoot us an email. Actually, hit me up on the group. Then that way everybody can benefit. And that's it. You got anything else, Rico?
no, that's it. But yeah, feel free to contact us, guys, if you have any other questions, or post it in the group, which will help everybody out. But I'm good.
All right, you guys. You guys have a good one. Have a good evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. And we'll be talking to you later.